Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Risings horoscopes for the months of November and December. So we are going to get started at the new moon in Scorpio on November 20th and go until the new moon in Sagittarius on December 20th. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I've got some pretty cool links down below. Y'all check those out. Also wanted to mention that throughout the month, Jupiter is going to be trining Saturn. They will be very close. They don't actually touch, but they are going to be very close. They are lending the energy of stability and abundance, working hand in hand. They are in water signs, so this emotionally feels good. It feels safe. And this is going on in the background throughout the month. I just wanted to mention that. So starting with the new moon in Scorpio on the 20th, Aquarius, this is your 10th house. This is career, legacy. This is how you're remembered in the world. There is some sort of new start, a shift in your work life. This is a positive and beautiful start. Also on the 20th, Uranus, which has recently moved back into your 4th house of home, family, upbringing. Uranus, the planet of chaos, of throwing the rules out the window, sextiles with Neptune. Neptune's the planet of spirituality, confusion, illusion. It has recently moved back into your house of finances. And so some type of chaos in the home may cause some confusion with the finances. Whenever Neptune's involved, it's really hard to see it. And we'll be feeling this energy a little bit about a week beforehand to a week afterwards. But it is taking place, this exact sextile between these two planets, Uranus and Neptune, is taking place under this new moon on November 20th. Then on the 21st, right after the new moon, the sun opposes Uranus. So Uranus is in that 4th house. There's some kind of unexpected drama, chaos in the family that's frustrating this new start at work. With the sun being involved, this may be a leader in your work being frustrated or your boss. Also on the 21st, the sun trines Neptune. So after this little bit of drama moment, the leader or you or whoever the sun is representing here in your 10th house is going to be a little bit more sensitive. So maybe spiritual. You may need to take a moment at work on Friday afternoon and meditate, put your earbuds in, listen to some music. These are fast-moving energies. This is on the 21st. Then on the 22nd, Mercury makes contact with both Jupiter and Saturn. So Mercury forms a trine, a grand trine energy, an equilateral triangle with 120 degrees between each of the planets. It is going to be easy on the 22nd to talk about your boundaries, to talk about your expectations, to talk about abundance, what you see as being good and wholesome. This is a wonderful, wonderful day for some healthy conversations, healthy communication about your emotions. All these planets are in water signs. This is just a wonderful day, and that is on the 22nd. Also on the 22nd, the sun moves into Sagittarius. So Aquarius, Sagittarius is your 11th house. This is the house of your chosen friends, the people you make an effort to hang out with. Sun in Sagittarius is just part of your yearly cycle where the spotlight is put on your friends and they become a little bit more important this time of year. Then on the 23rd, the sun sextiles Pluto. So the sun in Sagittarius is sextiling Pluto in your 1st house. So people have recently become obsessed with you. You may feel like you are being picked on, or that others may be trying to micromanage you. There may be a friend trying to rearrange your look or try to tell you something about your reputation on that day. This is a fast-moving energy that is on the 23rd. Then on the 24th, beautiful energy, Mercury conjuncts Venus. A conjunction is when two planets are in the same degree. Venus is love, it's fun, it's young women, it's relaxing, and Mercury is how we think, how we speak. Our minds are going to be on having fun, on relaxing, on our money, on having conversations about it. This conjunction is happening in your 10th house of career and legacy, Aquarius. This would be a great day for you to go out for drinks with coworkers, to communicate about money, fun, with the people that you work with. So definitely take advantage of this energy. It's a beautiful energy. Then on the 26th, Venus trines Jupiter and Saturn. So this creates another beautiful flow of energy. This is another equilateral triangle, that grand trine. This is more of that energy of abundance and healthy boundaries. This is a beautiful day to spend with your lover. Jupiter is in your 6th house of daily routines and health practices. Your to-do list has been never ending. Saturn is back into your house of finances. So it's asking you to dot I's and cross T's when it comes to your checkbook, to what you're doing with your money. And Venus is allowing for fun and relaxation at work, and all these energies are working together to bless you emotionally and bless your work life and your finances. This is a faster moving energy, but it is on the 26th. Then on the 29th, Venus is opposite Uranus. So it's something about relaxing, having fun at work is interrupted by stuff going on in the home, chaos with the family. Shortly after that, Venus will trine Neptune. So it's something about having fun at work, looking good at work, is going to cause a little bit of confusion or just glass half full thinking about your finances. You may not be seeing money very clearly that day. Also on the 29th, Mercury, which has been going retrograde, is going to stop and start going forward. So whenever Mercury stands still in the sky, we call it stationing. So Mercury is going to station to go direct. Whenever Mercury changes directions like this, it's easy to get confused. Traffic is not fun. And so there's two different sets of energy on that day that can cause confusion and illusion. This is not the day to balance the checkbook. This is not the day to go over details. Enjoy the day. It is a beautiful, fun day. It's just not the day for details. Then on the 30th, Venus moves into Sagittarius. So Venus is now in the same sign as Mars. Whenever Mars and Venus are in the same sign, it is good energy for law of attraction work. This is in your 11th house. Aquarius, definitely invite your friends in to do some law of attraction exercises with you. I have recently bought this Vogel cut crystal to help with my manifestations. As you can see, it is pointed on both sides. A man named Marcus Vogel invented this cut of crystal. He said this is the best way to magnify the energies and to use the energies of the crystal, and it's great for law of attraction practices. I've got that link down below. I will definitely be using it for my manifestations while Venus and Mars are together in the sign of Sagittarius. That link is down below. Then on December 4th, we have the full moon in Gemini. This full moon is putting some tensions between your kids, your creative projects, and your friends. Be prepared for that little bit of a tug of war, this little intense energy that is happening on the 4th with the Gemini full moon. Then on the 6th, Mercury trines Jupiter. So Mercury is still in that 10th house, career and legacy. It's easy to communicate about things having to do with work. People are thinking about you when it comes to work. And this beautiful energy with Jupiter allows for you to have a full, busy workday, beneficial, prosperous workday. This is also very much positive thinking you can get more done than perhaps you can. This is still a beautiful energy. It's a fast-moving energy, and it is on December 6th. Then right after that, on December 7th, Mercury trines Saturn. So Saturn's in that second house. Your money may feel a little bit restricted, or you may be needing to keep it more organized than usual. Communications at work and thinking about work is lending itself to a natural restriction in order in your finances and your family values, Aquarius. Then on the 7th and 8th, we are feeling the energy build up. Mars in that 11th house of friends. You've been motivated, probably competing with your friends, maybe bickering a little bit. Mars is squaring Saturn. So something about competition with your friends, bickering with your friends is being held back by your finances. This is a little bit of a frustrating energy. We're going to feel it building on the 7th, 8th. It's going to come exact on the 9th. This could very much be some resentments, certain frustrations. Watch the news at night. You'll see a bunch of angry people being held back. This energy is going to be gone and over with by the 11th, but it is a little bit of a not fun energy. So be prepared for that, Aquarius. Then on the 10th, Mercury goes opposite Uranus. So Uranus is in that 4th house. This is causing some chaos. Maybe furniture is being rearranged. Constructions come in the home for things just to be different. And communication, talking at work, somehow triggers some chaos in the home life and the family life. This is a fast-moving energy, but that is there on the 10th. Then on the 11th, Mercury trines Neptune. So Mercury is still in that 10th house of career and legacy. Neptune's in your 2nd house of finances. Communication is causing you to be hopeful, maybe a little bit spiritual with your money, maybe even confused. This too is a fast-moving energy though. Then on the 12th, Mercury moves into Sagittarius. This is that 11th house of chosen friends. Communication with friends is going to be much easier. You'll be naturally thinking about your friends. They'll be thinking about you, and you'll just call each other and be like, oh my gosh, you were on my mind. With Mercury moving into Sagittarius, all the personal planets except for the moon are now in Sagittarius. We have Mercury, Venus, the Sun, and Mars, all in that 11th house of chosen friends. So all those planets will be there together on the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. So definitely be hanging out with your friends, Aquarius. Enjoy them. The energy will naturally be there to do so. Then on the 14th, Mars squares Neptune. So Mars is our energy. Like you are feeling energized, a little bit competitive with your friends right now. And this square to Neptune is causing you to be confused about your finances. You're not seeing things clearly there. You're spending more money than you mean to, probably. Spending it with your friends to compete with your friends. But whatever's going on the 14th, you're not feeling good about your finances and you're seeing it in a light that's just unclear. Then around midnight on the 14th, early in the morning on the 15th, depending on where you are in the United States, Mars moves into Capricorn. So Capricorn is that 12th house. This is your subconscious mind. This is the stuff we can't see, we don't understand. With Mars in the 12th house, this may disrupt your sleeping patterns. You could definitely have a nightmare on the night of the 15th. With Mars in the 12th house, you tend to be a little paranoid. You feel like people are out to get you. Maybe they are, but you can't see it clearly. You don't truly understand it. Mars is going to be there for the next 2 months, so try to meditate. Try to keep your I's dotted and your T's crossed. When Mars is in the 12th house, it is easier to get caught. If you are speeding on the road, you are going to get that ticket. If you're trying to cut a corner, you will get caught. So keep things on the up and up as much as you can for the next 2 months with Mars in your 12th house, Aquarius. Then on the 16th, the Sun, still in Sagittarius in that 11th house of chosen friends, squares Saturn in your 2nd house. So this is some kind of spotlight or attention with your friends. It's causing you to be more disciplined or feeling restricted about your finances. So maybe your friends are wanting you to spend money on something and it's just not what you're wanting to do. This is a fast-moving energy, but this is on the 16th of December. Then on December 20th, we have the new moon in Sagittarius. So this is going to be a shift or a new start in that 11th house that's had all these planets all month. There's going to be a new start or a shift among your friends or your friend group. Under this new moon, Jupiter is squaring Chiron. So Chiron's in your 3rd house. This is siblings, so people in your community. There's some kind of uncomfortable healing. This may be in regards to your health, to your regular routines as you go about your day. But you may be a little teary-eyed under this new moon, and Jupiter squaring Chiron would be why. Also under this new moon, Venus is square Saturn. So something about the fun that you've been having with your friends is holding you back financially. It's causing you to be more organized, more disciplined. This is not a really fun energy either. There's a lot of positives about this new moon, but of course there's multiple layers. So anyways, we are at the end of the Scorpio moon cycle. This is the end of the horoscope. I do appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. Share this video with anyone you know who may be interested in living their life more in line and in sync with the rhythms of the universe. I will see you again soon, Aquarius.